I'm Jamie Hooper with the Home Advantage team and RE/MAX Select Properties, and today we're here to talk about the March sales statistics for the Greater Vancouver real estate market. But before we do that, we'd just like to remind you, if you get any value out of these videos, enjoy them at all, maybe click the thumbs up, make a comment, or even subscribe to our YouTube channel. So as I said, the statistics for the month of March are in, and what it's showing us is that we've got some heating up market conditions. That's a normal thing for most markets. Is in Vancouver, typical normal market conditions, which we haven't seen for a long time. The spring is busier, slows down a little bit for July and August, gets busy again in the fall, slows down at Christmas again. We've actually seen this pattern for the last few years now before the interest rates went up, and so we've had busier springs, and then the second halves of the year aren't as busy as normal. So we'll see what happens for the remainder of the year here. But if you have a look behind us, these are the detached housing sales for the month of March. And as you can see, first of all, before that I should say, we'll talk about the three types of market conditions first. A seller's market is when more than 20% of the properties sell, and if it stays that way for a great length of time, then prices will go up. If it is a balanced market conditions, that's when between 12 and 20% of the properties sell each month, and if it stays that way for an extended period of time, prices typically stay flat. And then we've got buyer's market conditions, and that's when less than 12% of any group of properties sell in a month. Prices will typically decline if it stays that way for a while. So now let's put the statistics up and let's talk about them. So as you can see, except for West Van and the west side of Vancouver, we have seller's market conditions in most parts of the Lower Mainland for detached houses here. But what's really interesting is when you dive deeper into these numbers, there are extreme sellers markets in some of these areas. The west side, for instance, of Vancouver is really busy, up to 3.5 million. But less than 20% of the listings are under 3.5 million, and it drops right off a cliff there. So when you get above that, it slows down dramatically, and the overall number comes out at 13%. East side, 20%. Again, lower part of the market busier, up to 2.75 on the east side, and so on and so forth. Median days in market are down for most areas. The less time the houses are on the market typically indicates a busier market conditions. The next column, the percentage of houses that sold above asking, that's rising. These numbers had all been much lower for the last 6 to 8 months, but now we're seeing 25 to up to 50% of the properties getting selling at or above asking, which indicates they probably got multiple offers. And then the last column is the percentage of price that the properties sold for compared to their listing price. You can see Eastside, Ladner, Tawasin, 100%, 97, Richmond, 99, North Van, etc. All of those things. So everyone getting close to asking price, selling quickly. If one of these homes isn't selling quickly and not getting close to asking price, probably means this property is listed too high. It's overpriced. So the next screen up here is the condo, townhouse, and half duplex market, which has been busier because it's more affordable over the last 24 months or so. But as you can see, the list to sell ratios ranging anywhere from 18% up to 63%. So seller's market conditions for all of these places. And again, in the lower parts of the market, even busier. Median days on market, pretty low everywhere, all below 12 days. These were much higher, the median days on market for the last 6 to 9 months. They were more like 12 to 21 days were the median days on market. And then the percentage of properties that sold above asking, again indicating that the property probably received multiple offers. And then over the last column there, the percentage of asking price that people are receiving, somewhere even in Ladner, 102%. So the average selling price is above asking because there's just limited inventory there. So that's what's happened in the market so far. We anticipate the things being the same for April, May, June, and then it'll be interesting to see what happens this summer. So if you're thinking of getting your home on the market, give us a call. We'd be glad to provide you with a free evaluation. I'm Jamie Hooper with the Home Advantage team and RE/MAX Select Properties, and we'll be back to talk with you soon.